I'm ready to listen to you complain about my United situation, terrible situation.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm almost avoiding United, because, I've lost all hope, to be honest. Because I thought, Ten Hag last season, I thought he made some progress.
Mm-hmm.
We won the cup.
Yeah, Cup. Yeah.
Okay. It's only the smallest cup, but it still counts. People still count it. We did all that. Where did we finish in the league? We qualified for Europe. We won the cup. Of course, it wasn't good enough, but it was a step forward. Now we're still backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's going on. Probably owner's problem, management, scouting, academy, and of course manager. What do you think about the reason they are not doing well?
I think it's the manager, because
the manager.
You know the reason why I say it's I think he's too weak. You know what United are lacking, because we spent the money. I don't even blame the owners. I think this is what we call blaming the owners, and we call this a red herring. Red herring is when you're trying to solve something or figure something out. And a red herring is when you go off looking in the wrong direction. So talking about the Glazers and the owners, it's a red herring. And the reason I say it's a red herring is because we've spent money. To me, the only job of the owners is to supply the money for the transfers.
Yeah.
And to me, even though people don't like them, I don't say I necessarily like them. I'm neutral. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with the owners, because they've given the money to the manager, and he's not, and the managers, and none of the managers have been able to do it. So I think it's not even necessarily the players that they've bought; it's the team spirit. And there's no team spirit. There's no pride in wearing that badge. For them to get to, in other words, what I'm trying to say, if in the days of Roy Keane, in the days of these players, Phil Neville, Roy Keane, if Newcastle dared to come to United and win 3-0, we would have ended up with 6 players on the pitch. They would have hacked Newcastle to bits. They would have tackled them so hard. They would have put a stop to it. All of it would be better that they all got sent off. How could you let Liverpool beat them 7-0? It's better, they should all be sent off rather than allow it. They should be fighting so hard to make mistakes against. They're going off the pitch, losing 3-0, like walking. It's a disgrace. And also, you know what else is wrong at United? The fans as well. The fans are too weak. For the fans to allow them to lose like that. And in the old days, they would. I don't approve of it. I think but in the old days, what would have happened? Everybody would have been waiting at the thing when they were going in. Everybody would have been shut, maybe throwing things at them. I don't agree with anything violent, but everything's too calm. They accept defeat. This is not a club. This is not how it was. Man United used to be. Things like that were just not possible. People destroyed the stadium before they allowed that to happen.
I think one commentator say that the club doesn't have identity.
Identity, identity, pride, identity. They've betrayed the name of Man United. They have a chant, don't they? They say, "You're not fit to wear the shirt." And to me, this sums it up. You are not fit to wear this shirt of Man United. You disgrace the shirt. And I don't think anybody disgraces it by not being able to play. They disgrace it when they don't put in the effort. And I don't say they've not put, but you need to find the effort from somewhere. You cannot lose 3-0 to Newcastle, 3-0 to City. What have they done, the players? Have they lost to City and then gone to the manager, right? Shall we come in for extra training? What do we need to do? How many of them have come in for extra training or voluntary them? As Ten Hag told them, you need to come in extra early. If you lose, this is what you need. you know, what have they done? What sacrifice have they made?
Do you think Ten Hag should be fired?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. I think they need to give him a little bit longer. If it were me, and if I'm the owner, if I was the owner and I sit down with him, I'd be saying to him, listen, I'm good, but however, I'm going to give you time to turn it around.
Yeah.
And then if it's already November, I'd probably make a decision after Christmas, you know, middle of November. Yeah. But then who do you get? Who do you get? Who would you bring in? You know who I would bring in? And you probably think that I'm crazy. I'd bring Mourinho back.
Mourinho?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I would bring Mourinho back, and the reason why. Do you remember what team he built at Chelsea? You know, in his what team spirit he built. Okay, well maybe not Mourinho, because I think what I'm trying to say is I would bring a manager who was going to instill the team spirit. In other words, maybe if there was, say, an ex-United player who was a top manager, I'd be bringing somebody. It's a shame because there were a couple of, Brian Robson and people like that, but they're not really in the game. You know what's wrong here? We haven't got any identity spirit. People don't realise what club they're playing for. They don't know the history. I want someone who can bring that. So, can you think of anybody?
So, when it comes to team spirit, I think new manager should be former player of United.
Carrick, but he's never. You need someone who's managed these top clubs, Champions League, but also got a connection to United.
I see.
Maybe you could think about that.